Guardian Home Inspection, performing 410 Irving Avenue, main lateral sewer inspection. I'm going through the rear cleanout. It's a cast iron cleanout that is broken. You'll see in a second here. See, that pipe's broken, so I'm going to stick the camera in there because there was a cleanout connector or cap that was not, that was fused. I couldn't remove it. So I'm going to try to stick this in. I couldn't do much. It was blocked. So now I'm in the middle property, 410A middle. That's in the middle. So I'm going through a cleanout located on the west side of the property. So this property appears to have, at one time, it could have been a septic tank, because some of the sewer lines will travel back into the property instead of out to the street, and then they turn. So this pipe here hasn't been used, maybe because of the middle section, or they're not occupied. So this is dry here. So I'm going to push here. Sorry about the dirtiness of it, but usually I have access to the property. On this one, I did not have access, so I couldn't turn on the water supply pipe or a bathtub to give me water to clean my camera head. So now I'm going to get to this section here. See how it's normal wear, age-related wear, rust? So I do recommend having it hydrojetted, and I'll show you why in a second here. In a second, I'll start showing that it's collecting water and just toilet paper. See that? See that right there? So it's buildup. So I do recommend having a hydrojetting on this line, and it also has moderate rust. So they do have some snakes that can knock all this rust off of the pipe just to clean it up a little bit. Alright, so this is where it starts to sag a little bit, and you'll have water collected. See right here, you start getting some mud or sewage that's just collected. Probably because it's an improper sag. It's improper. The pipe is not properly sloped, and it collects water. So here, all this section is all, so a quarter of the pipe is underwater here. See that? Look at that. So at this point, I do recommend having a hydrojet, clean it out. And this is that middle section. It will tie into the main sewer line in the front. And since I didn't have access to the property, I didn't have water in this, so the water will help me push. So I couldn't get to the main sewer connection at the city, just because you see all this grimace, all this buildup. It's hard to push the camera through this. So see all the wear on the pipe. So it's not new. House was built in like 1952, so it's to be expected. So now I'm going to go to the front property, 410A, in a second. Here you go. And I went through a cleanout located at the rear. The cleanout is a 4-inch ABS. That's the rear right there. And this is the pipe that slopes or travels to the rear and then turns. So like I said, it might have had a septic tank in the past that was blocked off, and now they routed it to the street, because I traced the pipe, and it seems to be located at the middle of the driveway going out towards the street. So this pipe will turn. Let me get my camera in here. There it is. All right, so same type of pipe. See, cast iron, corrosion, normal age-related wear. So it's not a new pipe here. And, see how toilet paper is collecting here. So, and then on the bottom left it says -6, -7. So it's telling me that it has an improper slope. There's not much you could do about that. You could dig up the pipe and replace it. That's basically it. And add a proper slope to that. So I'll try to push further through this. I don't know why I stopped here. Alright, there you go. And now see, this is a turn. And then it starts to turn into the city street, or going out to the city street. It drops down. So it goes down, drops, and goes out to the city. And I think this is where the rear ties in. I couldn't see it because the drop, but I think that had a bifurcation there, a sanitary tee that would push from the rear. So I might have seen this already. This stuff I might have seen on the first inspection on the middle property. So at this point, it's getting tougher to push just because there's no water. I can't turn on the water and have access to the inside of the property. But again, the main sewer line is recommended to be hydrojetted, cleaned out, and serviced. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't able to get this main city connection, but I took it as far as I could. And as you see, it does need hydrojetting, the very least. On having multiple cleanouts hydrojetted, it would be, I would say, in the $1,500 range. Consult a licensed plumber, but the guy that I deal with, plumbing dudes, he would probably do it for $1,500, hydrojet 3 of the lines there, and then have that cast iron rear cleanout fixed. All right, thank you very much, and that's it.